Well, gents, let's get to your stock picks for today. Ricus, what are you picking?
Diageo, which is the liquor company, brands like Johnny Walker, Guinness, they've been under immense pressure for a very, very long time. Results recently on the 5th of August. I think what we are sitting with is a turnaround situation. Normally, just looking at it technically, I wouldn't want to be catching a falling knife, but if I take a look at those results, with new management, an increase in cash flow, they've changed strategy rather than just protecting margin. In other words, they really are taking a look at prioritizing what we are selling, monetizing what has really been old stock, and specifically concentrating on sharpening the focus of what I think has really been a company that's been just riding on brand rather than looking forward and saying how are we going to monetize our brands, how are we going to refocus. And specifically on the last set of results, I think downside in this is limited. And Jim Cramer actually said we should sell it yesterday, so we can do an inverse Jim Cramer on that. And I think also the negative press about, shall we say, the developed world, your Gen Z millennials not really drinking, I think that is putting, I think the news is too bleak on that. I really think we are sitting with a value opportunity.
All right. Well, JP, where are you seeing opportunity today?
I'll pick a local share, AVI. So things are tough in the local economy. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but things are tough at the moment. Mm-hmm. The middle class is getting squeezed. Costs are going up. Inflation is up, but raises and salary increases aren't necessarily up that much. Mm-hmm. So when things get tough, I migrate to quality companies with good management teams that try the whole time to decrease their costs and keep a lid on costs, increase their prices in a prudent way as much as they can, and that are very good with capital allocation. And AVI is one of those companies. Obviously, it's got a food side of the business and a retail side of the business, fashion and footwear, and I think they were almost an acquisition target not too long ago, a year or two ago. And the other thing when things are tough is M&A activity picks up because company can see it's going to be very difficult to grow organically, so they prefer to consider mergers and acquisitions to grow. So because of all these reasons, I think AVI is a high quality company, not necessarily very cheap, but also definitely not expensive. Is a share that one can look at in these tough times.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time and for your analysis today, gents. Really, really appreciate it. That is all for Stock Watch tonight. Thanks to our guest, Jean Pierre Verster from Protea Capital Management and Ricus Reeders from PSG Hole in One Ruimsig. Up next, the close. Stay watching.